Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. And join us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture. Hi, happy Monday.
Hi, welcome back to the couples couch.
Welcome back to the couples couch. I forgot our intro. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Happy Monday. How are you, my love?
I'm good. I'm okay. How are you, babe?
I'm honestly really good, but for the last 20 minutes, we have been struggling with our sound on this, and we have it's a very easy setup. We always do it. I didn't know if it was because I was recording audios for this weekend from this past weekend or what happened, but it seemed we found the culprit of the issue.
We did, and it was Zoom.
Zoom literally took over my garage van. For some reason it does that, and I had to go in preferences and say it's not a preferred preference.
Yeah. So Zoom, I'm not very happy with them at the moment, but that's okay. We're powering through.
Have you ever had audio issues like that? Oh, honestly, I think everybody has that nowadays, audio issues of oh, I can't hear, right. Because we almost all do some type of virtual meetings, and you're like, there's the sound, there's this. It's
and
just
Zoom's always a culprit.
Zoom is always a culprit, and it's just modern day problems now. Yeah. People are like, oh, I used to have to do this, and now it's I
have to deal with Zoom.
I have to deal with Zoom.
Ridiculous. But anyways, happy to be here. Happy you can hear us.
Happy Monday. How was the weekend? Do you want to talk about it a little bit?
Definitely. But do we want to do the rhyme of the day first?
We need to do the rhyme of the day first.
Okay, perfect.
Let's get us cooking on that.
Okay.
He's going to make her cry, and Jason Sudeikis is not a stand-up guy.
I like
all that today. With alleged stories on the couples couch.
Alleged. I really appreciated your pronunciation of his name. I always thought it was Sudeikis.
Sudeikis.
So anyways.
Sudoku. Jason Sudeikis. All allegeds here.
Sudeikis. That's funny.
Yeah. I'm interested. I'm really Tanner was telling me a little bit about the stories because I haven't really gone in on them. And I have a big rebuttal about this Jason character. And I can't wait to get into it later. But before we get into it, that's going to be my spicy rant of the day, I feel like. So
for sure.
Stay tuned to hear the spicy rant. We'll be here. Or just click the timestamp.
Actually true. But yeah, so this weekend, what did we get up to?
Oh my gosh. Well, we had such a sweet weekend.
Yeah.
Friday we created content basically all evening. Y'all already heard about that. Saturday we podcasted for you all. And then, for us too, obviously. And then we took a little nap, got ready, and went downtown.
Yes, we
went to
did.
The Great Divide. It was so good. Met up with our friends.
We haven't had the Great Divide in so long, and it is a chain. So if you have one around you, I think it's a Colorado-based chain.
Yeah, I think there's only 3 of them.
Okay, well, so if you're close to Colorado, check it out. From 4 to 6 every day, they have a happy hour.
And the happy hour is bumping.
Bumping. It's delicious and delightful. You will love it.
Food.
The Asian Brussels sprouts. Woo! Love.
Asian Brussels sprouts.
Dream about them.
And there's feta on top. It makes them so good
creamy.
And creamy. And it's the spicy Asian chili sauce. I know we literally said the same thing. It's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm Great Divide. We love you. Compound meals.
You. Please.
The pretzels and chorizo.
Yeah, if you get the pretzels
queso.
and queso, add the chorizo, because if not, you're doing it wrong.
And add jalapeno.
Yes, for sure.
Adding the jalapeno isn't on the menu, but you need to do it.
Yeah, just tell them, a little jalapeno, please. They'll do it. Oh, and the girl was really nice. She didn't give us extra pretzels, but she suggested, do you want extra pretzels? Because, the dip is a lot for the amount of pretzels that you get.
Yeah, and I'm because we always do feel that way. We're always we just need a few more pretzels for, the amount of dip. And we got delicious drinks, and they were, Colorado affordable.
Yeah.
It was nice.
It was great. And then we got to hang out with our friends, and that was fun. We people watched downtown, which was also really, really fun.
Oh, it was riveting. We had so much fun there, and... Yeah. Yesterday we had a job for Cunningham Configurations. If you need any organizing or cleaning services, let us know. We have that happening.
It's all
on
happening.
Instagram. We don't post that much for it, but we are doing jobs weekly, so
yeah, for sure.
Multiple times. So
love. So that was great. And then we came home and filmed more content.
We filmed more content. We got a rug. I can't wait to like post the content for it. But it's the most stunning rug. And you know what? Let me actually just give them a shout out right now.
Please.
Okay, My Magic Carpet sent us a rug, and we're hashtag MMC partners, My Magic Carpet partners. But they sent us a rug, and we as soon as we got it, I woke Tanner up. He was taking a nap from post like cleaning all morning.
Yeah.
And I was like, hi, you need to wake up. We got our carpet. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And so like we immediately got up, like I got ready. We took pictures and we cleaned. Well, I say we, Tanner cleaned it. I like kind of just sat around. Tanner cleaned the porch for us and got everything reset so we could like put out the rug. So it was so fun. And we like created content for all that. And then I was creating voiceovers. So yeah.
And it's really beautiful. It's like a jute rug. What I like about it's washable. And so like, we have it on our outdoor balcony, which it's really pretty. It's like navy and almost like a tan color.
Yeah, it's like a navy and tan. It brings everything together. It's washable. It's pet friendly. It's like very durable.
Slip resistant.
I know. And like, honestly, it is slip resistant because Brooks like was walking across it and like he didn't move at all. And he was like putting his feet down. He was like, what is happening? Because our old rug out there like always
he would
moved.
move,
Yeah, and just like it looks like it's gonna stay so much cleaner, so we're really thankful for it.
Yeah, thanks, My Magic Carpet.
And you know who it's by? Genevieve Gorder.
Oh, right.
Do you remember
love her
from TLC?
HGTV.
Yeah, HGTV. Yep.
Yeah, literally, I do. She was pretty iconic. I don't know much from her now. Like, she's not like a Nate. What's his name? Nate Berkus or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't have a line that I know of other than this now, and I'm very happy. And it's very beautiful, Genevieve.
No, and there's so many beautiful rugs on there.
Yeah.
Like, I am obsessed. I hope to continue to partner with them because they really delivered. Like, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah. Anything else happened this weekend that like?
Oh yeah, we watched Dubai last night.
Oh my gosh, we watched Dubai. Dubai was really good.
It was good. It was not.
It was
I will
worth
not
the
say
wait.
it was not. I was gonna say I would not say it was worth the wait because that time, 2 years, ridiculous.
2 years. No, it is. That you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But they did deliver on episode 1, which if you're gonna be 2 years in,
2 years late to the party, yeah, you gotta deliver on all fronts.
yeah, you
Fire on all
honestly,
cylinders.
The Housewives
please.
are supposed to be like yearly. Like honestly, that's how it rolls. So like to have 2 years without, it's just like so much time has passed. Like
yeah.
But yeah, Chanel Ion.
Chanel Ion.
It starts with Chanel Ion and Lisa really like getting along, and like so it's like setting us up for the big fall.
Pickleball, or not pickleball. It's something different. Paddle, yeah. It seemed to me to be pickleball for Dubai. I was like, okay, this is just like pickleball for the extremely wealthy, because pickleball is for wealthy people, I would say. Like,
yeah. Well, it used to be for the old people. Like that's what like everybody now is playing pickleball, but like back like I was in college playing pickleball with like the old folks in silver sneakers at the YMCA.
You were? Oh, that's riveting. Did you like it? Because
Yeah,
I've
it's
never
fine.
played. I played tennis.
Yeah, it's
my whole
fine.
life,
It's
but
like it's something to do. Like honestly, I think I was just doing it for like community and like social aspects.
yeah,
Like, but like yeah, like I honestly, and it was because I worked at the YMCA too. So like I worked
Right.
there. So like pickleball would be happening and like the kids would play. Like, but yeah, it's been like forever.
weird, interesting. So they're playing like an extremely wealthy version of pickleball called paddle, and Lisa and Chanel are getting along, like you said, and that's cute. We love to see them not fighting.
And Lisa is like so stunning. I don't want to be here to compare the women, but like the most
she's
beautiful face
so
on this
pretty.
show. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, she is stunning. You're right. And then we see the glass house lady. So we did our tagline predictions on the last
Saturday's
episode. Yeah.
Go back and listen because your girl
Was correct.
correct.
And I was wrong, as per usual.
Well, when you got it, babe. I don't know.
Literally.
No, I remember I have like a stupid good memory about things that I don't need to have a really good memory on.
Yeah.
And so I remember last season they were closing with her opening her salon, and that was like the whole point of bringing the ex-husband back in. And so her
Zion.
Zion.
No, his name's Zoran.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well,
I might be pronouncing it wrong, but it's something to that effect.
Oh,
and
I don't even remember.
is he the backer of it? Is that why she got this money? Okay,
Yeah,
I
he's
got
the
it.
backer of it, and like they have a kid together, so he's always like down to like
To support.
Yeah.
Love.
it's like at the end of the day, like it's helping his kid. So
Yeah, and if he's an investor, he probably needs it for his taxes. You know, like he's he's doing it for his benefit too, I'm sure.
oh, of course.
And so she gets asked by production in her confessionals, how did you make this salon happen so quickly? Because we see all these other housewives like that put out like Kenya Moore actually opened up a studio, like a hair salon.
Kenya Moore Hair Care.
And it took several like a long time. And they were like, how did you get this done so quickly? She says, money.
No, literally, money gets you
Money
things.
talks.
Money
walks.
talks, and the people that are like have their hands out are listening. And her salon is called the Glass House, and she's like, though I've been building glass houses, whatever. And so we were wondering what it was going to be.
So she definitely won't be sitting by Andy because this is all her storyline is this salon, I guess. So that's fine.
Yeah, she's going to be at the end of the
I
story.
agree. She'll be at the end of the couch or whatever they sit on.
I think Caroline Stanberry will be beside Chanel Ion.
To her right. Agreed. Well, her left, but visually
Unless
to her
there might
right.
be like one in between them, but like I just don't see that happening. Also, Sarah.
Ugh, Sarah.
Sarah and Lisa are going to be on the same side of the couch. Sarah was given Sarah.
Sarah was so Sarah.
Oh, she was so Sarah. I don't ride for Sarah. And it's because she thinks she's better than these other women because she does all the spirituality and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, God, that doesn't make you better than them. No. Like, if anything, like sometimes I think it like elevates you in your mind where you think you are, and like it really screws you up.
Yeah, no, and you actually said this last night. You said she's so performative. It's like giving Tom Sandoval.
I forgot I said that. I forgot that even happened. Yeah, she was like on there like crying, like and then like she was like doing like the same thing Tom Sandoval was doing when he was getting that like whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
When he was like crying and Lala showed up. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. I'm like, okay, Sarah, we get it. You
we see you, Sarah.
You meditate. Cool.
Yeah, so it was overall a good first episode. They brought the heat.
I like that Stanberry and Chanel Ion are getting along just because they are like the two, like I would say front runners of the show.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to like bring a riff with her friendships, which sucks, but they're both pineapples.
Yeah. Well, and they're both like you said, kind of vying for that top spot because every franchise has one, like a grand dom character, you know, like the person who is like the focal point of the show. Yeah,
the focal point, and you're just like you like them, but also
and you can't look away. Like anything Chanel does, I'm just glued. I can't not look at her.
She's a performer, honey.
Yeah,
she's an artist.
But they are getting along, which I do love to see. And there's a funny moment about their age. Like Chanel thinks she might actually be older than Caroline just because she doesn't know.
Because her birth certificate, like, and like her mother, because she just found out her mom might be older than what they thought.
Yeah.
And she was like, I might be older too. And so she was like, give me your tooth right now.
She was like, that would make me the happiest woman alive. Give me your tooth right now.
Because apparently Chanel Ion, not apparently, it did happen. Chanel was so rude to her about her age last year. She's like, you're just like an old washed up whatever. Yeah. And it's like, that makes sense about her tagline too, about her age also, not only about the facelift, but like, she's like, we're starting off with like, give me your tooth. I want to be younger than you. Like, it's funny banter.
It's funny.
It's Lisa Vanderpump and Kyle Richards back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now those girlies are feuding. Have you seen this?
Tell me more. Give me the headline.
Okay, so Lisa Vanderpump did Call Her Daddy's podcast with Alex Kaplan Cooper. And
Alex Kaplan Cooper, also known as Dr. Sue for the millennials and Gen Zs.
Yeah, literally. She was on her podcast and was talking about, you know, reality TV and how some, like in her franchise, which if you don't know, Lisa Vanderpump was a star on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from the beginning. And then she left after like few seasons, like 8 seasons, I think.
And she talked about how on Call Her Daddy, actually being like, she was like, don't say that. Alex Cooper brought up the fact that Lisa basically persuaded Andy to like really launch Beverly Hills Housewives because like, the people were interesting on there, but it wasn't like enough to like sell the show. And then he saw Lisa's audition tape, and like Andy says it on an interview. He was like, and that's like what sold me. And Lisa is like, don't tell the Richards sisters that.
Yeah. And so she's on Call Her Daddy and she's talking about the cast, and she's like, you know, it was really frustrating to me because marriages they're not all rainbows and sunshine, and like that's all we would see from some people. And then she dropped, you know, they would be like, oh, Love Bean, and if you don't know, that is Kyle and Mauricio's love pet name for each other. Love Bean. Like it was a very clear dig. Bean. Yeah, it was a very clear dig at Kyle, and she was just saying that they purported their marriage to be one way, and everyone knew that wasn't the case.
Well, and the thing is, like, you're married, like you could be like head over heels for someone, and still like have struggles in your marriage.
Of course.
Like we've experienced that like multiple times, and like it didn't change how I felt about you, but like having to work through something, like it's real. Like the struggle can be true, that like you can be incredibly happy and like the struggle's real.
Right, for sure. And so then Kyle was on an Amazon Live because she loves to do those. And I can't wait to do an Amazon Live.
No,
Call
literally.
us.
I'm like, I'll give you all the tea I have. What do you want to know?
Yeah. So she's on an Amazon Live and someone asks in the comments about her comment. And Kyle says it was nasty and rude and she knows it's not true.
Oh, whatever, Kyle. Kyle, quit trying to save face. You were just filming with Morgie Poo.
Yeah, just filming.
I know. And like, y'all are literally getting a divorce. Like, it's okay. We don't have to hide the facade. Like, and the facade's not even like for your girls or for anyone else or to save face. It's just like, it's pride at the end of the day. And just be like, yeah, like you could have just said everybody has their struggles.
Right.
Like that, there's like such a easy, like she said what she said and everybody does have their struggles. Like I can't help what they put into filming too. Like, you know, because that's also an easy out is like, you don't know what they put into filming and you don't know what other people filmed.
Now, the way I would have handled it, if someone slid up on the comments in that, I would have just said, who? Because that's even shadier. Like, I don't even know Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah, like it's
who?
over.
What? No idea. Squashed.
Right, like I don't listen. Yeah.
You don't get any opinion from me
No.
because you're not on the show with me. Why are we feuding in the press? It's weird. They like have such bad blood.
Yeah, now we got bad blood.
No, literally. They can't stomach each other for some... Well, I know for why, but they just didn't end well.
They didn't end well. And you know what? Like, we hate to see it. We hate to see friends go down like that. But it happens. Sometimes you know when it's time to go. You know when to cut the cord, and you just got to cut it. Clip.
And that's why I would have said, who?
Who?
Don't know her.
We don't know from her.
Literally.
Never heard of her. Have you? That's from Sweet Home Alabama, but the old man has dementia. He goes, you know, Melanie? And the old man goes, never heard of her.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I don't remember
that.
That
movie needs a lot of like, it's got a lot of problems. The movie has a lot of problems, but it is what it is.
It is. Someone else that has some problems.
Don't let me shout it out anymore on the podcast.
Literally. I talk so much crap about Little Reese. You know who has problems?
Taylor?
No.
Who?
The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
New Jersey has problems, honey.
I know. So they're so fractured and fragmented that production said, hey guys, we have no need for you all to film a reunion.
No, yeah. So this is this is an unprecedented turn of events,
Yeah,
and Bravo.
This is Bravo history.
Yeah, they keep doing that. Like they broke the fourth wall in quotations, like finger quotations, on like Vanderpump Rules, and now they're letting us know they're breaking the fourth wall again and saying like, hey, you're not getting a reunion.
It's bad.
It's bad. Like the ladies will not talk to each other, and I'm gonna turn on New Jersey this afternoon.
Literally.
Well, the men are the one giving us drama, so maybe I'll redact my statement.
They should go to Andy's clubhouse and have a little men's reunion.
They should have a men's reunion. No, that'd be so cute. Like
so cute. Just one episode of 30 minutes. Like, hey man,
minutes.
what's going on? Since you're the only ones who talk and want to chit chat and have, you know, basically diamonds in your hands at this point, whatever they held in New Jersey, apples, oranges, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, let them do it.
Like, honestly, I just kind of want to have like real Showdads of New Jersey.
Literally.
Yeah. Like,
wait, that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
Real Showdads of New Jersey.
No, because like.
And they're driving their kids into the city every day for auditions. And they're like, oh, these kids, oh my God, shut up. And the traffic's crazy. Yeah.
And like somehow like keep the kids like mostly out of it. But it's like dance moms for New Jersey dads. Like.
No, that's iconic.
It's such a good pitch. Andy Cohen, call us.
Please.
Yeah. Like, could you imagine?
No.
I could imagine you as a little show dad.
Yeah, same. I'm going to squat Scott Swift, our little baby, when we have one.
That's so sad. Poor
Why?
Taylor.
He literally bought all of her albums so she could be number one. Like,
sorry.
I would always support my kids like that. I'm like, you want to be number one? It's going to happen for you. I don't care what I have to do to make it work.
No, well, that's so fair. I was just thinking about the Scott Swift emails.
Oh, well, I definitely wouldn't do that.
No, he's so nasty in some ways, but whatever.
Whatever.
Not our allegedly.
Allegedly. I think we're due for a Todd update. I'm feeling a little hungry.
A little hungry for a Todd update. So
Yep.
Taylor, she was in Madrid. We already talked about that. Now she is in, I don't know exactly how to say it. Leon. I think it's Leon.
I think they say lion.
I don't know.
Everything up.
It's in France.
It is. So you never know.
Yeah, I heard somebody say it this morning on TikTok, and I like can't remember the pronunciation. That's something I struggle with on memory. So,
yeah.
But whatever. She did her night one surprise songs. Night two is gonna be starting like really soon, like during the day sometime today, probably around like 11, 12, I don't know. But her surprise songs for night one were The Prophecy, matched up with Long Story Short.
Okay.
Both about storytelling.
Right.
Yeah, and like long story short is like it's a lot like a tragedy now. Next chapter, the prophecy is like it's really good. It's a good mashup. If you like sit down and listen to it together, sit down and go listen to them all the way through together. I think you'll find something. And then the piano surprise song was 15 and You're on Your Own Kid. Now, You're on Your Own Kid is not a new surprise song. They've played it 15 times on surprise songs. I think Taylor really wanted a part of the set and she didn't get it as a part of the set because of length. So she mashes it up like whenever she wants to.
I don't agree with, because if I'm Taylor Swift, no one's telling me no.
I know, but it's like what fits, what doesn't fit. Like, does that really fit in like because
she's going to do it 15 times, like you said, make it part of it.
Yeah, but she's a weirdo about like telling her full story in the way it wants to land.
Yeah, that's true.
And so like within minutes, it's like, did I have
enough? So you think
enough?
she told herself no? I'm just like, I thought you were saying
no.
Someone was like, your show's too long.
No.
And I'm like, no.
I
do what I
think
want.
She's told herself no, and that's why she plays it like all the time.
Cool.
On surprise songs.
Gotcha.
Because she just like loves it. So yeah.
Yeah.
There's that. And you know what? Something else happened with Taylor. Not really on tour.
What?
Oh, also it rained. She looked fabulous.
Oh, I love her in a rain show, yeah.
And she loves herself in a rain show. She just like...
She gives so much.
And she wore the green dress. Like my favorite one, like, she has a new one that looks like that. That's like marooned almost. And it's stunning. But yeah, so she wore all that. And Travis was out talking wild stuff. And I want to bring in let's talk about actually Jason Sudeikis, or however you say his name.
Jason Sudeikis is how I think it's said.
We're going to call him...
Jason
Silly
S.
Jason. We're going to call him Silly J. Because he was so silly for what he said.
He was.
So Silly J was asked Travis Kelce when he's going to marry Taylor Swift in a big slick skit.
Yeah. And the way he asked it, when are you going to make an honest woman out of her?
I was like, excuse me? When Taylor told me this, I was so reviled. I was like, what a POS. Because did Silly J forget who he was? Did he forget that he had children with Olivia Wilde?
Yes.
Was with her for 7 years and was only engaged to her?
Did he make her an honest woman?
Did he make her an honest woman?
Jason?
No. And then what is this whole thing about being an, in quotations, honest woman? What does that even mean? I'm more honest than most men in this country.
Literally.
Like, come on.
Yeah, Jason.
Like, that stuff pisses me off. First of all, I don't need you to make me an honest woman. She's Taylor Swift. She's a billionaire. She does not need this man.
No.
Like, I need you to
right.
When you please.
I think what he's going to say, it was a skit, so he's going to say it was meant to be funny. So like, I think no harm, no foul.
At the cost of I don't like humor at like.
Oh, Taylor doesn't either. She's already told us.
I know.
Should I cry? Do you want to make me cry?
Yeah. No, am I allowed to cry?
No, that's not the part I'm talking about. But she said something about the jokes, and then like, did you want me to cry about them? Basically.
Oh yeah, no, literally. And no, I just think like the jokes are just like, she's just so much bigger than that like it's just such a low bar joke. That's all it is. I'm like, that's all y'all have to do comedy on? Like, that's boring.
No, so boring.
It's boring at the end of the day. I'm like, okay, we're still going to talk about like this man that's not anywhere near leveling Taylor, making an honest woman out of her. Like, it's just such a low brow. It's low brow.
It is lowbrow.
And I like lowbrow humor.
And I don't even know
but
that
not
Jason
in the Sudeikis
Sudeikis is funny.
He's not.
And I didn't watch a single episode of Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso is...
People loved it, but...
Yeah, no, I don't think he's that funny.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Travis was actually out and about also at the White House.
Oh, he was getting Secret Served.
I think he might have been, because he did have on a Secret Service's pin.
That's so weird. So the headline is Travis Kelce appears to wear Secret Service badge in White House visit where he joked with President Biden about getting tased. First of all, this haircut, I cannot stand.
No, I hate it. Timothée Chalamet debuted something very similar. Yes.
What in the nonsense? This is so bad.
So bad.
Take it back.
Take it back. Timothée Chalamet, but I understood his because he was doing Romeo and Juliet. So if you know, it's like a very Caesar-ish kind of cut, you know? Like you have little straight bangs and little, I don't know.
Yeah, it's something. It's something.
It is something. But yeah, I didn't understand the Secret Service pin. He was just such a jokester. He's so funny.
Yeah, he is. That's more of my lowbrow humor.
Yeah,
Do something funny.
And say someone's going to tase me. Like, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm like, and honestly, he deserves to be tased. He probably would like it. He would probably ask him. He's like, please taste my ass. Just once. Just once.
Please. I can say in my memoirs, I've been tased by a Secret Service.
At the White House. Literally. Okay, that's
funny.
That's a Travis Kelce coded thing to do, I think. That's funny.
I like it.
Yeah, he is a little funny. I mean, he was with Niecy Nash.
Obsessed.
He has a personality.
No, Niecy said he was like a stand-up guy, and if I judge anyone's character, it's gonna. I mean, if I'm gonna let anyone judge someone's character, it's gonna be Niecy Nash.
No, Niecy Nash could definitely judge somebody's character. I feel like she's Niecy Nash.
She's the judge and the jury,
especially on funny and personality.
Right.
Yeah. So it was so crazy. To me.
Yeah, Trav was out and about, as was Tay.
Yeah, they told me I'd get tased, and he kept it on. Yeah, I hope he's being Secret Serviced. We don't know what's happening there, but congratulations for going to the White House. Honestly, he needed some good press after some of the stuff that came out after how he responded to Harrison Butker's.
Oh, right.
Just be
he's a good guy. He's been nothing but nice to my family. And then that video, someone stitched it where Taylor is at the award show.
Yes, it's so good, and she's like. People, of course, he's always nice to you.
Yeah,
he wants you in the room.
Yeah,
he needs you for something.
Literally.
So yeah, no, I thought that was a really good stitch up, but I really prefer Patrick Mahomes' take on that. It was that man's weird. I don't speak to him.
No, that was the best response to have. Yeah, obviously I don't speak with him.
Yeah, that's all you need to say. I don't speak to this man.
No. And then I think his brother came out and said he didn't wash his feet or something. Jason is what I read.
Oh, yeah, that he's nasty. And
doesn't wash his feet. I was just like, okay.
Does he have toe fungus?
Buck kicker, however you say his name. Bucker.
Yeah, put some vinegar on those toes, honey. It'll kill it.
Yeah, it'll kill it.
So yeah, there's that. Poor Travis.
Poor Trav.
That haircut.
That haircut is
I bet he did. Travis was literally tase me. It'd be so funny, tase me. Travis is the kid that got in the garbage can and was push me down the hill.
You know who else has that same haircut?
Who?
Spock.
Spock does have that same haircut, and we have a Spock date.
If you don't know, Zachary Quinto, he played Spock in some movie version of Spock, I think. I never saw it. Sure.
I think that's what it is. And thank you. I Love Lucy is the only reason we're talking about you right now. Thank you, Lucille Ball.
Yeah, thank you, Lucille.
Lucille Ball, if you don't know, I'll tell you again. She is the whole reason Star Trek ever got funded, because she put her own money forward and put her bet on it, and said because she became the producer of the whole film industry. She was the CEO of it, of where it was getting produced. And she
was a studio head.
Thank you. I'm what is this called? Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yeah, so Lucy's the whole reason we have Star Trek. So back to Spock.
So Zachary Quinto, he played him in Spock. And the reason why that's important is because recently he went to a Toronto-based restaurant and was fairly nasty to people.
Yeah, he has been banned from a Toronto-based restaurant, which claimed he yelled at staff and also made the host cry in an Instagram post shared by the business on Sunday. The Hollywood actor, who's 47, is known for starring as Spock in the Star Trek franchise. And
they tagged him in their Instagram story, which I loved.
And they also labeled him an entitled child.
Right.
That is so cute. I love it when people come for people like that, especially if they were okay. If this never happened,
that would be
then
one thing.
Shame on you.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. But I do think people get hoity-toity in their ways. I mean, I watched 2 weeks of Gossip Girl and all of a sudden thought I was Blair Waldorf. Anytime I sat down, I sat up higher with a crown on my head. Basically, I was go get my crown. So I get it. He's playing his part, but don't be an asshole, especially to, I'm so sorry, everyone, but don't be a jerk to
people
waitress,
in the service industry. It's rude.
Yeah, retail service people, they're working so hard and
and you've probably never worked a day in your life like these people. So the fact that you made them cry, you're a little baby. I can't stomach you.
Yeah, it's rude. It's just really rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said he yelled at our staff like an entitled child. He didn't reply to 2 texts to inform him his table was ready, and he refused to leave any empty tables in the dining room weren't available for him, despite being politely informed they were spoken for. Mr. Quinto, take your bad vibes elsewhere. We have many lovely celebrities join us at Manita, and you are not one of them. Okay.
Love a stance.
Well, yeah. Spock's got to go.
Yeah. Don't be nasty to my employees and expect us to be kind to you.
Yeah. In this moment, what you do is you
Yeah, what's he going to do?
Honestly, you should go to the restaurant without ever publicly saying it and go apologize to the waitress, in hand and
I feel we'll just get a note screenshot probably. Like, so sorry. I was just had a hard day.
Yeah. Like in these moments, like I don't even know if it's about for show. It's about like if you do something for show immediately, it's like you don't think about your actions.
Right.
I think like you should like go to the restaurant, do an apology, apologize to the waitress. Honestly,
tip her $1,000.
No, literally give her a huge tip.
Yeah.
Ask them what charity they donate to. Donate a couple thousand to the charities that business donates to.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe your hands of it. It doesn't need to be spoken of again. Like you just need to go fix it right, like in your own character. And then like it'll start to speak for itself as you change.
Yeah, because if he made it right with me and gave me $1,000, I'd have my TikTok story up the next day. I'd be like, okay, listen, I've turned a corner on Zachary Quinto.
Like
he's like actually a stand-up guy.
Because sometimes people do like what if he like there's just like so many things that can happen that like really mess up people's days. Yeah. And so like I think when you own your actions and you apologize for it, and you don't have to do it in public, but like go to somebody like in private and tell them you were wrong, like actions speak 1,000 words, like, and go in with like a humble heart. Like that's all there is to do, for in my opinion.
Agreed. No, you're right. I think that's what he needs to do. I fear we'll probably just get like a screenshot of a note, like, you know, a notes app thing, like, hey, sorry I did this, I had a hard day. Wink.
Yeah, I had a hard day. I shouldn't have done that. It was disrespectful. I don't understand like what wait staff like have to go through. Like there's so many things you could say that you could literally Google how to apologize to a waiter. Like, and
you
like
could
start
even
to
put
write
it in AI if you needed to.
Yeah, like there's just so many things you could do to like do better. So yeah, it's just embarrassing. Don't do that. Wait staff need love.
They do. Not your hate, Zachary Quinto. No thanks.
No.
Take your bad vibes elsewhere.
You know who else supposedly needs love still?
Who?
Rupert Murdoch.
I love this story so much.
Tell me more about it, because I don't know a ton about it.
Okay, so Rupert Murdoch, he is like a media mogul. Like he is over a bunch of corporations, like I think Fox and a couple of other ones. He is recently going to step down though, because he's going to be investing in his relationship more.
Oh, what's there to invest at this age?
Well, at 93, you want to make sure you spend your time wisely.
Well, that's fair. I think they had to get married sitting in chairs. I don't think they could stand up the whole time.
That's a fact. He had on his Hokas or some kind of big orthopedic shoe.
Oh.
God. But yes, he married
some orthopedic shoes sponsor me.
Please. He married a biologist, Elena. She's 67. Now, she's also very interesting, too, because her daughter has ties to a oligarch, I believe maybe Russian, but they're divorced. So, like, she has ties to this oligarch in a way, because I think they have, you know, crotch fruit. And so, Elena is a biologist, 67. I think that's an appropriate age. At least he didn't marry someone that was 25.
Yeah, 67, 93, like, you know, like you're both decaying.
Yeah, no notes on the age. She looked really stunning in her white dress, I thought.
Mm-hmm, she looked good.
And this is not the first time Rupert Murdoch's been married. He's kind of the Evelyn Hugo. He's had about 7 wives, not actually, but I think 4 at least. Maybe this is his 5th. And he has a very, very interesting love life story.
Oh, tell me more.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, he's estimated to be worth 16 billion.
You're joking.
Billion with a B. You heard that. That's 15 more billion than 1 billion, in case you wondered. And
that math was mathing.
The math was mathing. Okay. Like, in case you're like, oh, it's like when people are like, oh, they make 25 million. You're like, that's still 24 more million than the others. Like, it's wild. Like, it's a lot of money.
So this journey to marriage, it's been eventful, to say the least. He divorced from Jerry Hall in 2023.
Oh.
After that, he then asked his girlfriend, Anne Leslie Smith, 67, to marry him 7 months after meeting her. The engagement was short-lived because he felt increasingly uncomfortable with Smith's outspoken evangelical views. Murdoch approaches to wives is bullish.
All his money to the Federalist.
Yeah. So yeah, he falls in and out of love, it seems like, kind of regularly, and I love that for him, because, you know, it's you think at that age that would be gone for most people.
Yeah, he's living his best life. He's loving his life, and who wouldn't love a man that had $16 billion?
I could love a man that had $16 billion.
No, literally.
Especially if it was 93. I'm like, I don't know what we would get up to, but
I'm like, I got a blank space baby and I'll write your name. Like,
literally. No. Yeah. So Rupert Murdoch, I'm excited for them, him and Elena. Hopefully it works out. Nothing but peace and love from us.
Peace and love. Peace and love and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's coming up this week?
Ooh, have anything to watch?
We have a couple things. Hold on, let me pull it up because Bravo TV actually put it out yesterday, and I was like, okay, we'll watch that. We'll watch that. So we are gonna be having. I don't know what we're gonna be watching. Oh, June 2nd through 6th. So we have the Real Housewives of New Jersey to catch up on.
Right.
Below Deck Mediterranean's premiering. It looks like Captain Sandy's on it. So, like, might watch that. Captain Sandy's funny.
I love Captain Sandy, yeah.
The Valley finale's happening.
Okay.
And Summer House Reunion Part 1.
Cool.
So, yeah, we've got a full week. Top Chef's happening on Wednesday, but we probably won't watch that.
No, probably not.
But, yeah, that's what we got cooking.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you want to wrap it up?
I think we should wrap it up, Buttercup.
All right. Thank you all so much for listening to us this lovely Monday morning with the Couples Couch podcast. You can find us anywhere that you listen to podcasts, with that being Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Audible, you name it, we got it. And if you're not following us on TikTok or Instagram, go ahead and do that now and hit that subscribe button. The same thing with YouTube. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified anytime we go live or do anything else in between. Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Bye.